with somebody, longing for someone to hold me. It could be anybody, but you chose me somehow. Now I'm crazy, thinking about you all the time, like crazy.
So first I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I picked up from Hobby Lobby. Okay, so first I'll start with the biggest item. I did get this olive tree from Hobby Lobby, which I just absolutely love. I think it's a really great size. I'd say I'm about 5'8", so it's probably about 4.5 feet tall. And I think they did a really good job on like the color of this tree. I think it's actually really pretty and I just love it. And I'm just excited to have one. I've kind of always wanted an olive tree, but they can just get really pricey. And the one that I was kind of going back and forth on for a long time was from World Market. I think that one was probably about 4 feet tall too, but in the pictures and some of the reviews it just looked really small. So I'm glad I found this one at Hobby Lobby and I didn't have to order it obviously. It just comes in like a black pot, so I plan on putting it in a little basket, which of course I'll show you guys where I'm thinking about putting it. I have a couple ideas in mind, so I might have to try it in a different couple areas. And then I did pick up this piece of art. I had been kind of seeing this one for a while. I always thought it was really pretty and the colors were really nice. And I think it was only, yeah, it's only $30 when the wall decor is on sale. So I kind of looked at it last week and I thought that I needed something new for back here. So I thought this would be really pretty there. But since I purchased it, I've kind of had some ideas for changing up the wall decorations in my office. So I think I'm going to be switching a lot of things around in here. So I'm not sure if this is actually going to go right here, but just letting you know that was my original plan. And I also picked up this little frame, which I think is just darling. I just loved like the simple floral pattern, how it was cream and gray, and it's really heavy. It's like a ceramic kind of material, and I just thought it was really pretty. So I got that too. And then I got some floral, it's like the long leaf eucalyptus, which I love this greenery. I have two, which are in the vases. If you watch some of my older videos, it's in the vases that I picked up from Target on clearance. So I know I love this greenery, and I think I'm going to put it in the vase that I just DIY'd in my last Hobby Lobby video, not the Target kind of new at Target video, but the one before that. So I got this to put in there because I had to borrow it from a different vase when I made that video. So I needed some of that, which I highly recommend. That floral, when it's on sale, I think it's about $6.50. So that's everything that I got from Hobby Lobby. Now I think I'm going to go ahead and show you where I'm going to put the eucalyptus and the olive tree, and then the other stuff I think I need to wait until I do some of the DIY projects that I have planned for my office. So let's just go ahead and put these in their homes. I want to show you guys too where I ended up putting this vase. It was like on the bench, but that was just temporary. So I put it on my little table that I have behind my sofa, and I think it's the perfect size for this. This is not a sofa table. It's something that my husband and like his family had made. It's supposed to be like a bench, but the size is pretty good for back here, but you just have to have taller items for it to kind of show up behind it. But I just wanted to show you guys where I ended up putting it, and now I'm going to add the greenery.
To hold me, it could be anybody.
I think that just looks perfect. I really love how this vase turned out, and especially with the greenery. I think it is really pretty back here, and it's simple, but I think it's perfect, especially for this transitional time. But this will also be great for spring. Eucalyptus is a really neutral greenery, I think. And now for the olive tree. I know this lighting is not the best, I'm sorry. I think I'm going to stick it right here. I have this like plant stool and basket that I think I'm going to use to like give it a little bit of height, but I think that it will be really pretty right here, and I just hope it doesn't block the door too much.
But you chose me somehow. Now I'm crazy, thinking about you all the time, like crazy, knowing you're here by my side.
I still need to do like the iron on him on these curtains. I just haven't gotten around to it, so just ignore that. But I think it looks, let me move on this side. I think it looks pretty good right here. I like the way it looks against the curtains, so that's kind of why I wanted it here. But I think the stool just gives it the perfect amount of height right there. I also wanted to share with you guys the Vela box candle for January. This is the one that I chose in my box. It's the Fig and Patchouli, and as you can see, I've already been burning it quite a bit, and it just smells so nice and fresh. I love it for this time of year, and as always, I really love the quality of their candles. They are very nice, very high quality, and also the Vela box team is very nice. I'm always happy to work with them and suggest their products to you guys because I really like them myself. And something else that's exciting about this box is that if you choose the Vivier subscription, which is the one that they send me, you do get this surprise gift, which is some reusable cotton rounds, which I have already been trying out, and I really like them for using my toner at nighttime, and also just to kind of gently like wash my face in the morning if I don't necessarily want to use a cleanser, like if I didn't wear makeup the day before. I usually just will wipe like my face with some micellar water and use like one of these for that, and I really like them. Reusable cotton rounds is something I kind of had always thought about, so it's nice I get to try them as like the surprise gift in this subscription box from Vela box. So if you want to try Vela box out for yourself, again, it's like a candle subscription company that sends you like a free little gift with your box too. I'll have the link in my description box, and you can use the code Jordan5 to get $5 off. And now moving on into my office. So I want to tell you guys my plans for these two pictures. So what I want to do in here is move these two frames to over top of my bench beside like our TV and entertainment center. I kind of always felt like the little round mirror that is above there, even when my console table was there and like versus the bench, it just is too small for that wall. So I think that these would be perfect just side by side over there. I love these pieces of art, and I kind of had always, I've purchased them for my office, but I kind of had always imagined them like in the living area where they're more like on display and I can like see them with the rest of my decor a little bit more. So I think that that is what I'm going to do there. And so with those gone on this wall, what I'm thinking on this one now is I'm going to use this picture above here, but of course when it's by itself it's just too small for the wall. So I got two black picture frames from Target, and I'm going to print off just some art that I purchased on Etsy. It was like a gallery wall pack, but it was really great because it had like 9 images and each of them had like several different sizes you could choose from. So I thought it was really great value, and I'll show you what I did with some of the other ones too, because I obviously only used 2 of them for this particular wall project. So I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to construct those for like a really easy DIY like art hack. And it was really affordable because the frames were only, I think, $13 a piece at Target. So, and then the, I think the printable image download was $10. So these are the frames that I'm using. Again, I just got them from Target. And how I'm going to arrange them, I think, beside this piece of art is I'm going to kind of center the whole like arrangement on the wall. But so this will probably be scooted over a little bit, and I'm going to place one, I think, about like this, and the other one vertical. So this is going to be for the horizontal frame, and then this is for the vertical frame. Again, I found these on Etsy. I'll link below where I got them from. And again, this is only 2, so it'll kind of be like this beside the picture on the wall. But I just think that is so pretty. I love like the color palette that these add. I think they will complement this really well too.
Sometimes when I'm thinking about us, before we got lost and we parted, back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight, this time we're not safe and sound, not safe and sound.
This took a little bit longer than I anticipated because it involved a lot of measuring, but I think it looks so good. I love all of the colors together, and I think that adding the 2 frames like filled out this wall pretty nicely. It doesn't look like too small for the wall. It's kind of hard to tell it's centered from that angle, but it is. So now I have these little guys that I'm gonna go ahead and insert the footage from last night, me actually making these right here.
Thinking about the way that you know me. No one ever cared like you care for me. You're such a bright star in the dark space. Babe, it never worked out with the others. All we ever did was fight, and at one point I would never thought that I would meet someone like you. This time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so fly? You got me like my. You got me like my. You got me like there's no other than you now, babe. Nah, 'cause you got me like my. Like oh my God, don't let anyone hold you down just because you are shining way more than the other could. And the best part is that you're still so humble about it. 'Cause you know it's important. This time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so fly? You got me like my. You got me like my. You got me like there's no other than you now, babe.
So what I'm gonna do with these is put them over my desk, which I will show you. So basically this wall used to have these over top of it, but most of my computer, like, it covered the bottom half of these, so it just didn't really feel like it looked correct over there. And also with it being the back wall, I felt like I should have the biggest like piece of art back there, and then this is like a smaller group, and then this will be a smaller group. But I wanted it to be something that was more like long. I'm sorry, my camera gets weird when the lamps are on, but something long that I could put like just above the computer so they won't like obstruct whatever art I have back there. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I know these are gonna be a lot of measuring too, so I'm gonna go ahead and get these hung up.
'Cause you got me like my. Like oh my God, this time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did
So this is the final look for these, and I think they turned out so good. It's hard to be like really cute with my desk right here, but I think that they look really good, and it just kind of balances the wall out so it's not like super empty, but also my computer doesn't block anything, and I just think they turned out so good. I'm so happy with these.
'Cause you got me like
Hey guys, so it's actually a couple days later from the last clips that I just showed you, and I just didn't pick up the camera for a couple days. I kind of put a pause on all of the projects I was working on, but now I'm ready to get back into it, and of course just still take you guys along. So in those couple of days, I actually have placed an order with Target and have decided to make some changes, just like overall, especially in my office, and it just kind of changes what I was working on previously. So I'm just going to quickly go through and show you guys like a rundown summary of the changes that I'm thinking about making now. Right here, I still am planning on putting my round wooden mirror right here, so that is going to be the same, and we're going to totally like restyle this because I don't think it'll look great with the mirror, so we'll be restyling that. And I think that I'm going to redo the pillows today. I ordered a new pillow from Target, so it's kind of like a oversized lumbar, probably about the same size as this one, but it's cream with like a blue check. So I think it'll be really cute in here, but it's just not going to go with these pillows. So I'm going to see if I have anything right now to kind of play with that'll look good with that kind of pillow once it comes in the mail, or I might have to order some new pillow covers to see, just to change it up for like the springtime and, you know, this season. And then right here, I'm going to be putting these picture frames above the bench here, and this is going to stay, the bench is going to stay here, I'm not moving that, and then this mirror, obviously we just talked about that going in the bedroom. Please don't mind the laundry on the table, I haven't gotten to that yet. And in here, my office is where most of the changes are happening. So I actually just sold this console table, and I am working on selling this art here because what I got from Target is a new console table and new art for this wall that I think will just fit it really well. It'll bring a little bit of warmth into this area. So we're basically redoing this entire wall once those furniture items come in. And I think I also am going to switch out just the lampshade on this lamp to give it an Empire lampshade, which I think will just make it a little bit more like the look I'm going for, a little bit more like traditional. So I'm going to probably get that, and we'll redo this entire wall, which will be obviously in a future video, but it kind of changes what I've been doing in here. I'm not gonna restyle this table or anything because obviously I am selling it. So with that being said, I think I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start in my bedroom and hang up the round mirror above the dresser and kind of get that restyled too. So I've got the mirror up, and I think it looks really good. It was actually pretty easy to hang up. I've moved this mirror several times, and it's always really hard every time I've moved it. So now let's put some decorations up. What do we think? I absolutely love it. I feel like it's just so like clean and simple but warm, and I just absolutely love it. I love this plant. I actually like stuck these pics in here. It was like just this in our bathroom, and I thought that this would like make it fuller, and I really love it. I think it's so pretty.
I wanna know how it's night after night, night after night, oh, searching after miracles, miracles, oh yeah, night after night, night after night, night after
so I really like how this turned out. I think that these frames just fill out the walls so much better than the mirror did, and I'm glad I can appreciate them more in here than when they were in my office. I just really didn't get to appreciate them with all of the rest of my decorations. Okay guys, so last thing for today is we're going to change up some of the pillows on the bed, and I'm going to break out some of the pillow color covers I already have and just see if we can make something work, because I'm just not a fan of the like faux fur anymore right now. I'm just kind of taking out all of the like winter stuff out of my apartment. I'm just kind of over it, so let's see what I have in my like stock of pillow covers.
To stay alive, but if I'm with you, I'll survive. So hold me close into the night, 'cause I need you to stay. You take me to paradise, that's why it's hard to wait. Can I be around you for motivation, just a little while now? A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation. Can I be around you for motivation, just a little while now? A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation. Life is hard the way it is, but with you it's easier. Follow me into the night, without you I'm falling deeper. Stay a bit longer, yeah, I just need you to, I just need you to. Stay a bit longer, I just need you to. Can I be around you for motivation, just a little while? A simple
So this is what we ended up with for the pillows, and so the one that's coming in, the new lumbar, I think it's a cream color with like a light blue check, so I think with these pillows it'll look pretty nice, but we'll kind of have to see once they come in. But I think this is just a nice neutral like change anyway for our bed. I was over like the warm toned pillows, so this is really nice and pretty.
get closer, just for motivation. Can I be around you?
And I think that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed all of the changes I've made in our apartment, and definitely stay tuned for more next week, of course, when my new stuff comes in. I'm going to have even more to change, so please subscribe if you are not already and turn on your notifications so you know when I post that video with all of my new fun stuff. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!